explode.
Well, you gotta make sure you thaw those fuckers out a couple days in advance.
People don't.
They don't.
People don't.
They're like, oh, well, Christmas is on Saturday, so
my God,
or Sunday, so let's start thawing it out at 11:45 in the morning on Saturday.
Oh, dude, I still have both on Thanksgiving and on Christmas have people the day before. You know, we're open Christmas Eve and we're open we're open on Thanksgiving too for a little bit, but. They'll get their frozen turkey the night before, and they'll ask me, "What's the best way to de-thaw this thing for tomorrow?" I was like, "I can buy it 2 days. You know, you should have bought it 2 days ago."
Buy it 2 days ago. Throw it in the oven for a little while first.
Yeah, no,
it's going to be hard because those things. When a turkey is frozen solid, I don't think they understand that there is a center, like there's going to be like a frozen solid core in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's
not going to cook evenly.
No. And if you fry it, it's going to explode. And it's going to set your garage on fire.
Yeah, and you're going to have to go to the hospital.
And you're going to have to go. And it's going to go from a hold my beer, watch this moment to oh fuck.
Oh shit. Who's sober enough to drive?
Yeah. This is going to be bad.
No, it was good. And then yesterday we went to the Chiefs game. We got my parents gave us their tickets for
nice.
the game. Oh, dude, it was fucking awesome.
Was it awesome? Seats are pretty good
awesome.
seats.
Oh yeah, they're on the lower level, like 2 rows under the overhang, so like didn't get rained on at all. So it was
That's
awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, it was a great game.
So I got some news for everybody. We are officially in the playoffs. However, we are not first in our division. Which stinks, but we still have a game left.
We can still
be number 1 in our division.
Yeah.
Which would be nice because then we get a bye week.
Bye week. And home field advantage. Yeah. Oh my god! If we get home field advantage, I'm going. Like,
do you realize tickets are going to go from like $100 to like $9 million?
Yeah, I don't care.
And that's okay with you?
I'm totally okay with that.
Okay, well,
because when's the last time the Chiefs had a playoff game at home?
I don't know, but you can bring lowercase x over, and I will explain to her. I'll watch her and explain to her why she can't go to college now because friend X decided that he wanted to spend $9 million per ticket to go to the playoffs. That's fine. That's cool. I'll do it. It's fine with me. Listen, I'll. It's all right.
She was gonna have to plan. She was gonna have to find a way to pay for school anyways.
Better hope you're an athlete.
Oh yeah.
Or you sing good, or you're smart.
Exactly.
You like that, or you sing good.
Yeah, you sing real good.
Sing real good. You sing purty. But so we're in the playoffs, and that's mathematically nobody can take that away from us.
Correct. Yeah.
So we are there, and when I say we, I mean the Kansas City Chiefs. And no, we don't play for them, but in spirit we do. In our minds we do.
Dude, I would be a backup practice player if it meant being on the team because league minimum's like $300,000.
Yeah,
I can live with that. I can totally live with that.
Well, listen, I could too, and that's all that I ask for is $300,000 to get beat up by good players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because at the end of each practice, they'll be like, "Yeah, I know I ask you every week, but can I get your autograph again? Yeah. Thanks. I'm just a fan of the game. That's all."
eBay.
Yeah. So how did that happen? So we lost last week like a bunch of clowns to a lesser team.
Yeah.
And I was angry about that. But I think, and here's the thing, and we're going to go into Chiefs talk for a little bit, like I said, because we try to touch. God dang, I can't stop hiccuping or burping or whatever I'm doing here. It's all that post-workout drinking. So the way it happens is weird with our team, with the Chiefs, and what happens. And I think a lot of you people can sympathize with what I'm going to say in any part of your life. Maybe it could be a spouse or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a relative or a family member, or I guess that is a relative, isn't it? Or a person at work, your boss, a coworker, your teammate, something. But Andy Reid coaches the team in a weird way. No. What he likes to do is he likes to get a fast, big start. He'll kick the shit out of you and stomp you into the ground and start winning in the first half. And then the second half he comes out very slow and very predictable in a way that's like I want to get ahead fast, and then after halftime, I want to try not to lose. I think he plays conservative so that he can rest his players and so that people don't get a chance to see all of his plays. I get what he's doing, I think, but I don't like it because guess what? That fucking enabled 2 of our losses to come back and beat us. And one was last week against a lesser player when we should have won, because guess what? If we would have won, we would have remained number 1 in our division.
Yes.
How about that? Do you think that's what he does? I think that.
No, it irritates a lot. It irritates a lot of people because, I mean, we've never, this entire season, except for yesterday, because I think yesterday was the day that we actually put our foot to Denver's throat and kept just, pounding them the entire game and kept putting points on the board. But yeah, I think that's exactly what he does is gets out, gets ahead of the other team fast, and then just relies on the defense to carry us to the rest of the game, and hopefully they don't score points to beat us. And it's irritating because it's the same play over and over and over and over again.
Right.
And it's just like, God, I know there's more plays in that book than this, but they did switch it up. I mean,
this week they fucking full throttle the whole game. They put the boot on the throat and didn't let up till the game was over.
Yeah, because Dontari Poe, he's actually a defensive player.
He's our defensive nose guard.
Yeah, and he came in to play offense, and every time he comes in, he's a part of the play in some form or fashion.
Yeah,
normally he just goes in stumbling, bumbling,
like
to the end zone.
Refrigerator Perry used to.
Yeah, but this week he actually threw a pass.
Yeah.
Which was, oh my God.
See, I don't know if it was a pass as much as it was like a jump shot that just like that would have been an air ball, but landed in somebody's hands.
Yeah.
And the thing about the guy is that he's probably 6'1" or 6'2". He's not super tall, but he's only 350 pounds.
Oh, no big deal, bro.
No big deal. So what they normally do with the guy is they hand it to him on like the goal line basically, and he just. They give it to him, and who the fuck? I mean, honestly, who's going to get in his way? And if they do get in his way, you think that you're going to stop that momentum?
Yeah, he's going to stop.
Because by the time he hits the line, he's running full speed. So, I'd like to see even a guy 290 pounds get in front of a 50-pound guy running at full speed.
I'd love to see J.J. Watt get in front of that.
He would get run the fuck over.
Yeah.
Period. And not saying that Watt isn't a beast, because he is a beast. He's the best defensive player when he's healthy in the league. But I mean, the guy outweighs him by. 60 pounds and running at full steam. I mean, get the fuck out. Come on.
Yeah. You're going to get hurt.
Please. Get out of the way. Just get out of the way. Do one of those, like, put your hand on your stomach, bow, and then hold your hand out, like, right this way, sir.
Oh, we have a table right here.
By all means, the end zone is yours. I mean, that's what you need to do, because you're going to get hoit.
Yeah,
sucker.
No, I mean, things came together. I mean, Alex Smith started running again. He got a running touchdown. He made, a couple good running plays. They got Travis Kelce in the game a lot more. He got a touchdown run, 11 passes for 150, 160 yards. He did well. Tyreek Hill, little bubble screen for a touchdown. I mean,
that guy is fast.
Oh my God, they were chanting his name the entire game.
Oh, were they really?
Every time,
everybody wants to see him. He's exciting. He's a home run hitter.
It was great. I mean, I guess no one will ever no one will ever be like Dante Hall with his ability on punt returns. But you know what? Tyreek Hill comes pretty darn close. That speed is just, dude is fast.
Hell yeah! So that's what I did on Christmas Day. Was I didn't go to the game like you did, but I watched the game instead of doing other things that I could have probably been doing. But
it's Christmas.
Went out to the family's house and hung out and stuff. And Christmas Eve, I hung out and drank half a bottle of Jameson, relaxed. Didn't do much. Yeah. But I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
It was fun. Single life, here I am. So anyways, I think there is something in order to say, okay? Right now we are in a mid-season break from TWD. Does anybody know what TWD means?
I don't have any cute, clever.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like the witch dick. Nope, that's not it. Something. Insert clever acronym. meaning here.
Clever phrase here.
But The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
There's not been an episode for 2 weeks, and I'm jonesing because a lot of people are fair weather fucking fans of the show, and they not talking about you because I know that you're back and you're back in hard, and that's good. But like, there are people that are like, well, I didn't like season 2 because it was all slow, and then it got good, and then I didn't like it when the governor's season, they were explaining about his back. I'm like, come on, man, like. It's called character development. I mean, you realize that if everything was like blood and guts and fast-paced and kill, there'd only be a season and a half worth of fucking shows. Everybody'd already be dead.
Yeah.
So you have to tell some stories. You have to character develop. You have to create suspense. You have to. It's like you give a little, you pull a little. You give a little, you pull a little. You got to create the emotions in people, and right now people are kind of shitting on this season, and I even will admit, when I first got introduced to the Kingdom, I was like, oh, they fucking jumped the shark.
Yeah.
And I think I've said it. I think I've even said it on the podcast
with the tiger. Oh, yeah, that's over.
I'm fucking checking out, folks. But no, it ended up I think coming back pretty hard because they've introduced some crews, they've introduced some interesting relationships, and now, what's that one guy's name? The Kingdom guy, the enforcer, the head of the security guy. He's wanting to he's wanting to outrule Ezekiel and go and get Negan. You know, so there's some tension starting to be created and things like that. So I don't know, man. It's well, I'm starting to get used to not having it around, but I'm starting to miss it though. Because it was starting to get, I think it was starting to get good. Like, it was starting to pick up. Yeah,
I mean, it's obviously that they laid the groundwork for the back end of the season with the tension rising between Negan and the other tribes that are out there, and now they're starting to run into each other and realizing that, oh, Negan's doing this to everybody. Well, what the fuck?
Do you think that that old Rick was stoked that Negan killed, was that Monroe guy's name? Eric or whatever? The Monroe kid? The guy that was like hoarding all the food and the booze. He's trying to overthrow Rick.
Yeah.
You think secretly down inside when Negan was like, he like cut him open and killed him, you think Rick was like deep down inside like, oh fuck no, I don't have to do that.
He probably, I mean, well, it's Rick is, I mean, he's a killer when he needs to be, but like he tries to do his best to be diplomatic about things, so I don't think he would, I don't know if he would actually do something like that. Well, maybe not that in that way. He'd probably be like, you know what, you need to get the fuck out of here. You're starting to piss me off, you're starting to piss everybody else off, you got a lot of people killed, so you need to get the fuck out.
Right. And when I get mad, I get that weird glazed over look, the head tilt, and then I hold my gun like a G, but with a limp wrist, so like it's pointing at the ground.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what the second half of the season brings.
Well, sir, I know you are the king, and everybody, even in emails, everybody hates you because you're a spoiler.
Fucking A, dude! I love being that guy.
You're the spoiler.
Oh, dude, I picked up
So okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I picked up the new issue of The Walking Dead, the Whisper Wars. Yeah, number 5. Oh my god, dude! I don't even want to say anything because it's shit. Whenever they get to the Whisper War, it's like shit is gonna fucking go down.
So let me ask you this: I don't want you to give anything away, but I'm gonna ask some questions, and you can tell me if I'm hot or cold.
Okay, we're playing hot and cold.
Well, you don't have to play hot and cold. You can just say yes or no.
Okay.
So right now, in episode 5 on the Whisperers War on the comic books, an episode at the end of episode 5. You're not on 6 yet, right?
No, 6 doesn't come out until January.
Okay, so at the end of episode 5, are they in a full-blown war with one another? Or is it like...
The tribes or who?
The tribes versus the Whisperers.
Oh, yes.
And is it an outward thing? Like, is it like... Or is it a secret thing? Like, the governor would do a little silly, weird, secret shit?
No.
Or is it just, it's an all-out?
Yeah.
We're fighting you guys.
Yes.
Okay. Has the Oceanside people... shown up?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Has anybody major died?
No.
Nobody major has died.
No.
Okay.